Okay, so it is the issue with the net trend because of yesterday's rainfall and abnormal speed winds. It had a lot of devastating effect on our online classes. I hope now audio and video are clear. Jyoti garu. Yes, yes. Okay. So we have discussed, sorry for inconvenience, that cattle will also release methane through their, respiration. Yes, yes, yes. Now, and land use means for grazing cattle, you need lot of lands and also water consumption. Perfect day. So you can write an example. Actually, we are having the food processing industry, etc. For our mains, including the TSPSC mains also. There you can write for perfect day. A startup in California uses genetically engineered fungi to produce milk proteins. So there is no need to drink milk. Just you will take a tablet. Even in future, I think nobody will have the breakfast. I will ask some people, have you had your breakfast? Just now I took 2 tablets. Generally one is sufficient, but for few people they will take more. In future, everybody will carry the tablets and water packets, etc. Who knows? Like the people entering into the space, they will not carry all our idli, dosa, etc. You will carry food tablets. Yeah. Okay. Without the need for cows, Turtle Tree Labs in Singapore is the first company to use stem cells from mammals to make milk in large bioreactions. See, all technology. It is the reason why many people say that there is no God. Of course, we don't know what is there. Now, we can use these examples in agriculture environment, how the technology is, of course, within 10 minutes, we will complete all these Sikh gurus. Guru Tegh Bar, we have discussed earlier classes. What is Parkash Puram or Purab? It is the birthday celebration of the gurus. So, the ninth guru of the Sikhs is being celebrated on April 11th, the birthday celebrations of Guru Tegh Bahadur. Now, who executed Guru Tegh Bahadur? Just I will spend 5 to 10 minutes. Who executed Guru Tegh Bahadur? Yes, Aurangzeb. Who executed Guru Arjun Dev Singh? Who executed Guru Arjun Dev Singh? It is Jahangir. Already our offline students told because they will have everything in their mouth. Yes. ठीक है. Prakash Purab is a term used in Sikhism. See, they will ask in the examination. Prakash Purab is a term related to Hinduism, Sikhism, Jainism. Like in the SR police, we got Anikantavada. Yes. Refer to the birth anniversary celebrations of the 10 Sikh Gurus. Prakash means illumination or light. Purab means day. And you know, of course, he was born in Amritsar in 1621 to Guru Haragobind and Mata Nanki. Tegh Bahadur's writings are housed in Guru Granth Sahib. Many Gurus' writings, many Sufi saints' writings are also in the Guru Granth Sahib. And he founded the town of Chak Nanki and played a key role in setting up preaching centers, of course. And he was executed by Aurangzeb. So when you come to the founder of the Sikh religion, Guru Nanak is the founder of Sikh religion. The aim of Guru Nanak, objective of Guru Nanak in founding Sikh religion is to have the tenets common to both Hinduism and Islam, because in that period, Islam and Hinduism were having a lot of confrontations. Okay, now he is the founder of Sikh religion, Sarad Guru Ka Langar, and he is the contemporary of Babar. contemporary of Babur. Babur ruled from, as far as India is concerned, Babur ruled from 1526 to 1530. Okay? Yes. And also automatically he is also contemporary of the next ruler of mine. Okay. Now, where Guru Nanak was born? Where Guru Nanak was born? In which place Guru Nanak was born? Ahmad Bhai. Yes, good girls. Talwandi. So you people are not revising. అర్థమైందా? Yes. Okay. And he started Guru Ka Langar. What is Guru Ka Langar? It is a community dining, irrespective of religion and caste. We can dine there. Okay. And every Gurudwara will host this langar. Okay. Angad invented new script called Gurumukhi, popularized and expanded Guru Ka Langar. You have to remember this. Which Sikh Guru invented Gurumukhi? Gurumukhi is derived from Devanagari script. And Amardas introduced the ceremony of Anand Karaj marriage, abolished Sati and Parda system among Sikhs, contemporary of Akbar. So he abolished the Sati. Even you may get tough questions. Which Sikh Guru has abolished the Sati? Amardas. Now, Ramdas, yes, he was having cordial relationship with Akbar, and Akbar will give him piece of land, and where he will construct the sarovars, and even Akbar will also give the revenue of whole Punjab to this Ramdas to take up that work. Yes, founded Amritsar in 1577, started construction of Golden Temple, Swarna Mandir. Actually, not temple. He will involve in only in the construction of sarovars. In course of time, the temple was temple construction was initiated. That is also very important. You check once again. Now, actually, you cannot call Swarna Mandir in that period. It is only Mandir because Amritsar was converted into Golden Temple by Raja Ranjit Singh. By Raja Ranjit Singh. And yes, by Raja Ranjit Singh. What is the horse name of Raja Ranjit Singh? Yes. Excellent. And Madam Garu, it is not Chetak. It is Loyally. Varsha, Chetak is the horse name of Raja Rana Pratap Singh. Okay? Chetak Rana Pratap Singh. Loyally is the horse name of Raja Ranjit Singh. Yes, excellent. See, don't get confused in this manner. If you lose 1 mark means again you have to wait for 5 years to write the group one. Who knows? Telangana was formed in 2014 and now we are having the group one notification after a span of 8 years. Yes, no issue, and good girls once again. Now, so actually, Amritsar temple was developed by Arjun Singh. That you have to remember. Ramdas will only initiate the sarovars, the structure by Arjun Singh. And I told you, the foundation stone was laid by a Sufi saint. That shows how Indians are religious tolerant. Foundation stone was laid by a Sufi saint, Mir Mian Sahib. Mir Mian Sahib, if I am not wrong. Okay? Yes. Now, Arjun Dev composed the Adi Granth in 1604, completed construction of Golden Temple, he was executed by Jahangir. Completed construction of Amritsar Temple. Don't use golden here now. Now, Haragobind transformed Sikh community into a military because he was not welcomed by the attitude of Mughals in executing the Arjun Dev. Automatically, they will take up arms. Transformed Sikh community into a military community, established Akal Takht and fortified Amritsar city, waged wars against Jahangir and Shah Jahan. Hararai devoted most of his life in maintaining peace with Aurangzeb and doing missionary work, maybe doing good works or even propagating their religion. Now, Harikishan, youngest guru, summoned by Aurangzeb against anti-Islamic blasphemy. Tegh Bahadur founded Anandpur Sahib. Try to remember. Gobind Singh founded warrior community known as Khalsa. Introduced new rite, Pahul. Passed the guruship of 6 to Guru Granth Sahib. Yes. Now, who is the 11th Guru? 11th Guru is the Guru Granth Sahib. Please remember. Later, you are having only Sikh leader. Who was the immediate Sikh leader? Who was the immediate Sikh leader after the death of Guru Gobind Singh? Yes, Banda Bahadur. Banda Bahadur. And who executed Banda Bahadur, Mr. Vishal? Who executed Banda Bahadur? Yes. Farooq Shiar. Yes, excellent. Andy. Farooq Shiar. Farooq Shiar. Farooq Shiar. And you know, Farooq Shiar will give the golden farman to the English East India Company because Farooq Shiar was cured of a chronic disease by a European, physician. What is the name of that European physician? Yes, Captain Hamilton. Captain Hamilton. Don't get confused with that William Hawkins, Thomas Rowe. Here, Captain Hamilton and who was other person accompanied the Captain Hamilton? John Surman and Captain Hamilton. In the period of Jangir, William Hawkins and Thomas Rowe. And Mr. Jagan. Jangir called which person as English Khan? English Khan. Jangir called which person as English Khan? Very popular question. Yes, Jagan told already. No answer from online students. Yes, William Hawkins and that was asked in the Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission because I will go through all the papers and you people will never have the time to go through the papers because you are having busy schedule. Okay? Yes. Take a my dears. Now, see, we know Jyotiba Phule, we know Savitri Bai Phule also, but we don't know. Of course, I don't know who gave the title of Mahatma to Jyotiba Phule. Anybody in the class? Like seniors, most seniors, like Shekhar. Who gave the title Mahatma to Jyotirao Phule? Because even I too don't know. You know, I will be completely fair. I will not misguide any student. Yes. Okay, nice, Mr. Jagan. And you know, the Prime Minister has paid tribute to the great social reformer Mahatma Jyotiba Phule on his birth anniversary. His ideology was liberty. Yes, liberty is very important. We should be away from the shackles. Egalitarianism, equality, that is very important. Socialism, one form of equality. Phule was influenced by Thomas Paine's book titled The Rights of Man. Now they will not give the question with regard to Phule. They will ask who wrote the book The Rights of Man. That is Thomas Paine. So such kind of questions you have to remember. Don't take it easy. Don't take it granted. Now, major publications. We know only few books. Here, see. I mean, Tritiya Ratna, 1853. Tritiya Ratna, 1855. Povada, Chhatrapati Shivaji Raje Bhonsle, Yancha. It is Marathi language. Gulamgiri, we know that Gulamgiri, and its English version is the slavery. Shetkaryacha Asaud, 1881, founder of Satyasodak Samaj in 1873, with the aim to attain equal social and economic benefits for the lower castes in Maharashtra. Now, he served as commissioner to the Pune municipality until 1883. He was bestowed with the title of Mahatma in 1888 by his social activities Vithalrao Krishnaji Vandekar. Please try to remember this. Even because for Telangana students, specifically in the Group 2 syllabus, Jyotirao Phule along with Savitribai Phule is mentioned, my dear students. Yeah. An advocate of gender equality, he opened the first school for girls in Pune, established an ashram for young widows, and worked for the abolishment of untouchability. Yeah, as we are near the Pune, we shall have one question. In Pune, first women's university in India was established by which personality? Madam Kinnera Garu. So, Dondo Keshav Karve established first women's university in Pune, first women's university in India, extremely sorry, by D.K. Karve, Dondo Keshav Karve. Several times we have discussed. Yes. ठीक है. An advocate of gender equality. ठीक है. Established an ashram for young widows and worked for the abolishment of untouchability and the caste system. He believed that the only solution to combat social evils was the enlightenment of women. Yes, that is true. And enlightenment of the lower class. Yes. Yes. Now, Tamil Nadu's Kamban grapes, they got the GI tag. So nowadays the problem with the government exams is every week you will get one GI tag. How many GI tags you will remember? In a radial distance of 70 kilometers, we are having two GI tags. One is Kalburgi, Red Drum and Tandur Red Drum. Even not even 70 kilometers, if I am not wrong. Both are having the GI tag. Yes. The now they will give which of the following are having the GI tags. How many tags you have to remember? Hmm? Yes. Kamban Paneer Tirachai, also known as Kamban grapes, is a variety of grapes grown in the Kamban Valley located at the Western Ghats in Tamil Nadu. The grapes are medium to large in size. So at least you remember my voice, then you can answer in the examination. If you sleep in the class, means in the examination also, you will get sleep. Okay? And Telangana people group 2, they have to write 4 exams in a span of less than 36 hours. Yeah, less than 36 hours, they have to write 4 exams. Okay. And suitable for making wine. You know, the cultivation of grapes is called, viticulture or vineyards. And even our Manoj is saying that the Kamban Valley is called as the Grape Valley of South India. Grape Valley of South India. Yes, Grape Valley of South India. Please try to remember this. Now, spirits, jams, canned grape juice, and raisins introduced in Tamil Nadu in 1832 by a French priest. These grapes are rich in vitamin, tartaric acid, antioxidants, no doubt. All the fruits will have excellent medicinal value. and the risk of some chronic diseases. No doubt in it. Food, Thai medicine. If you take good food, automatically you will be healthy. Okay. Now, about GI tag, a sign used to identify goods with special characteristics originating from a specific geographical territory. Geographical indications of goods Act 1999 is applicable in India for registration and production of GI products. Try to remember this act. WTO's agreement on trade-related aspects of intellectual property rights, TRIPS only. Okay, so this is valid for 10 years and it is renewable and it is given for agricultural, national, and manufactured products, including handicrafts and industrial goods. Like in Telangana, I think if I am not wrong, Pochampalli sarees. Okay, yes. Okay, you know, concept called as preventive detention. Which article guides the preventive detention? Which article? Yes, Article 22. There are two types of detentions, preventive and punitive. What is punitive? After court giving the conviction or if the person is already made a mistake and it is proved, then it is called as punitive. What is preventive? House arresting or catching a person in apprehension that if that person is outside, he may create problem to the law and order. So Supreme Court said that many governments are misusing the concept of preventive detention. You can see nowadays many journalists are detained time and again. Okay, so Supreme Court has said that preventive detention laws in India are a colonial legacy that has great potential to be abused and misused by the state, and any slightest error in compliance or procedure by authorities should result in favor of the detainee. That is a problem. Previously, the court has observed that the state should not arbitrarily resort to preventive detention to deal with all and sundry law and order problems. So nowadays, if any problem arises, the police will come and they will arrest. Leaders are not allowed to leave their house. It could be used only to prevent public disorder. Court must analyze cases arising from such laws with extreme caution to ensure there are checks and balance on the exercise of the power of the government. But nowadays, what is happening? Before the court examines everything, by that time, the time will be over. He will be detained and he will be remanded in the custody for 10, 12 days. By that time, police will beat him, whatever they want, they will do. It is happening in India. It is not specific, it is not state specific issue, it is throughout India. About preventive, TK. Preventive detention must fall within the four corners of Article 21. Article 22, safeguards against arbitrary arrest and detention, and the statute in question. Definition of a person with detention of a person without trial and conviction by a court to prevent future offences. That is called as the preventive detention. And even Parliament is having the exclusive right to detain the person. Nowadays, with the existing rights, in the existing laws or in the existing act, how many days a person can be detained continuously? How many months or how many days? Anybody? Yes, Bhagavati, 90 days. Though Parliament made a law to reduce it to 60 days, still it is not implemented. It is 3 months, that is 90 days. Excellent. Three members. Swati Garu, not 6 months. Please check it. It is only 3 months. Okay? Please check it. It is only 3 months. Though the Parliament has made an act to minimize it to 60 days, still it is not implemented. Please check it. It is 90 days, or 3 months. Okay? Yes. Now, Parliament has exclusive authority to make a law of prevention for reasons connected with the defense, foreign affairs, and security of India. Both Parliament as well as state legislature can make a law for reasons connected with the security of a state, maintenance of public order, and maintenance of supplies and services. So here they may give the statements. Both, even state can also make the law. But generally, in such kind of bills, the governor will reserve the bill for the assent of the president. But you check, these kind of statements will appear in the polity questions, and you people will simply study part 1, part 2, part 3, and afterwards everything will be over. Okay, Andy. Yes. Article 23, Clause 3B of the Constitution allows for preventive detention and restriction on personal liberty for reasons of state security and public order. Be specific. 22, Clause 3, Clause B. Yes. Pujasri Garu. Article 22, Clause 4. Person under PD cannot be detained for more than 3 months. Good girl. Yes. Try to remember in this manner. Detention of a person cannot exceed 3 months unless an advisory board reports, and that advisory board will consist of the judges. Judges. See, here it is there. The amendment reduced the period of TK. Very nice. The 44th Amendment Act of 1978 reduced the period of detention without obtaining the opinion of an advisory board from 3 to 2 months. However, this provision has not yet been brought into force, and the original period of 3 months still continues. It is with 44th Amendment. When when 44th Amendment was made, who was the Prime Minister of India? Madam Madrigar. It is not Indira Gandhi, Morarji Desai. It is Morarji Desai. What happened to you people? Morarji Desai. 44th Morarji Desai. 42nd Indira Gandhi. Kada? Yes. Huh? Please check it. It is not Indira Gandhi. It is Morarji Desai. Because Morarji Desai will try to repair the things which have done through the 42nd Amendment in 1976. Yes. Jyoti Garu. Yes. Okay. Now, and and protections against arrest and detention under Article 22 Clause 1 and Article 22 Clause 2 is not available to a person arrested or detained under. See, these protections are not available, but they are having other protections. They can go to the court in the form of writs, habeas corpus. Yes, they can go to the court. Don't think that you are not having any protections. Tamil Nadu topped the country in preventive detentions. Worst performer. One reason is that its Gundas Act covered offenders who range from bootleggers, slum grabbers, and forest offenders to video pirates, sex offenders, and cyber criminals. So they are having a unique act. So they will catch and they will put in the jail. Adi. Chika, my dears. Now, livestock insurance scheme. Yes, along, of course, some people are still not covered by the insurance, but livestock are covered because they are having much value. 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, etc. Even you are having one one he buffalo's name, uh, whose value will run into crores. I am very sorry. I forgot the name of that he buffalo. Bahubali. Yeah, its value runs into crores. Yes. Okay. After the Parliamentary Standing Committee pointed out zero insurance coverage of livestock in 2023, the central government is considering a comprehensive livestock insurance scheme modeling the Prime Minister Fasal Bima Yojana. The proposed comprehensive livestock insurance will replace the present livestock insurance scheme. Less than 1% of the country's cattle population is currently insured, with the average yearly premium of 4.5% of the insured amount. Means, suppose if your cattle, if the value is 1 lakh, you have to pay a premium of 4,500 to get the insurance. Who will pay? Many human beings are not covering their life with the insurance. So government has to encourage this through the subsidies. This proposal includes waive of premiums for cattle rearers from scheduled castes and ST communities. It is positive affirmation. Reduce premiums so that more farmers can enroll in the scheme. So now they are collecting 4.5%. You please reduce that. Ensure maximum coverage of livestock to protect them, all types of animals. Of course, the present livestock scheme, year of launch 8-9, sponsorship totally centrally, so totally by center. Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairy and Fisheries, implemented in 100 selected districts. Crossbreed and high yielding cattle and buffaloes having a yield of 1500 liters or more per lactation. These are eligible per lactation, not day or 1 month after delivery. Insurance coverage, maximum of current market price. Again, the issue will come. Who will fix it? And how transparently they will fix the price. Now you can see, generally the market value will be very less compared to the, sorry, the market value will be very high compared to the registration value. See, registration value, 1 acre of land in my hometown is 2,25,000. Registration value. The market value will run into crores. The same case will come here. Now, again, all states have implemented the scheme except Goa, though the state through the live through the state livestock development boards of the respective states. Maximum of 2 animals per beneficiary for a maximum of 3 years. Subsidy given by the government. Maximum for 2. Okay. Leave it. Now, why Indus Water Treaty is in the news once again? Why Indus Water Treaty is between India and Pakistan? In which year the treaty was concluded? 1960. Now the issue is India wanted to review the treaty because the Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory people, now it is not a state, Union Territory people, are unable to use the waters of Indus because of this treaty. And the people's livelihood is totally dependent on the agriculture. So they are demanding the government to renew the treaty. Okay? Yes. The Indus River system, you know, eastern rivers, Satluj, Bias, Ravi. Western rivers, Indus, Jhelum, Chenab. You try to remember. Try to just demarcate in this manner. Okay? Okay. Now, it was signed in 1960. And we had a peace for a long period after signing this treaty. However, the J&K region's residents claim that the treaty prevents them from utilizing their own water resource, significantly impacting their growth. Reasons. Reasons for resentment. Jammu and Kashmir's economy is mainly dependent on agriculture. Nearly 70% of the people here depend on agriculture for their income, directly or indirectly. The UT's irrigation system has merely improved over the years, not up to the mark. In Kashmir, the primary irrigation method canal has seen a dismal development, very less development. The region's hydropower potential, though they are having the abnormal hydropower potential, 20,000 megawatts. Now only nearly 20% is harnessed. Only 20% we have harnessed. The region's hydropower potential, which will give its economy a powerful boost, because without power, no investments will come. If there are power failures, who will come and invest? Okay, a powerful boost is not fully realized of the potential hydropower capacity of 20,000 megawatt. Only 3263, not even 20%. It is almost all 15%. They have utilized only 15%. Index volatility only allows for runoff of the river projects. Actually, sorry. ఎటు పోయింది అది పేజ్ నెంబర్ ఎంత సారీ వెరీ సారీ ఓకే I don't know what happened to this. పేజ్ నెంబర్ ఎంతమ్మా యా see ఇది ఇంకా హెడేక్ okay, only 1 minute. Okay, actually, if you want to use this water for non-consumptive use, no issue. But what is meant by non-consumptive use? The people of Jammu and Kashmir can use this water for non-consumptive use. But what is the example of non-consumptive use? Now take the example of hydropower generation. You will construct the dam, okay? What you will do? You will generate the power, and the excess water will be sent to the Pakistan as usual. So we are importing only a little amount of water. It is called as the non-consumptive use. We will not hydropower in hydropower generation. Water is not consumed. Once power is generated, the water is again sent back towards the Pakistan. We will use only the hydrostatic head. Hydrostatic head. అర్థమైందా? Hydrostatic head. So it is a non-consumptive use. Suppose we will construct a barrage. It is also non-consumptive use. When we will construct a barrage to facilitate the navigation. If you increase the water level for navigation, it is also non-consumptive use. So you have to remember what is consumptive use and what is non-consumptive use. It is the non-consumptive use. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. Okay? Yes. Now, index volatility allows only for runoff of the river projects, that is non-consumptive, like hydropower generation, that do not affect the riparian rights of Pakistan, that is downstream country, that is Pakistan. What residents wants and the steps taken, they want to change the treaty, that is the demand of the residents. Quantify the losses incurred to aid the UT in seeking compensation. So how much loss we have occurred, so they are demanding the compensation. Now, next is the language friendship bridge. What is the meaning of language friendship bridge? So recently, uh, the Indian Council for Cultural Relations has launched a project called the Language Friendship Bridge. It is to encourage the international ties. It is one form of soft diplomacy. The Indian Council for Cultural Relations has launched a project called the Language Friendship Bridge to train people and create a pool of experts in 10 languages like Kazakh, Uzbek, Burmese, and Sinhalese. Even they may ask which of the following is not included or excluded. Who knows? That are spoken in countries with which India has historical and cultural ties. Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Uzbekistan, and Indonesia. Okay? Now, river rejuvenation. So, actually, in Kerala, one dead river was rejuvenated. Okay? The 7.2-kilometer Kuntampera river in Alappuzha, Kerala has been rejuvenated after over a 6-year effort through public participation and government intervention. Okay? So, that river was completely vanished because of dumping of the our debris. The major irrigation department removed encroachments, deepened the channel, and continued the bunds on both sides to revive the river. Now, when you come to the other examples of successful river rejuvenation, Rhine River is in the Europe, Singapore River Cleanup, Singapore, Thames River Restoration, London, UK, Ganga Action Plan, India. And which river is called as the Indian Rhine? One question for you. Which river is called as the Indian Rhine? My dear online student, these people are already shouting. It is Godavari. Yes. Now, again, you are having a UN Democracy Fund. What is UN Democracy Fund? This fund is used to restore democracies in many countries. The UN Democracy Fund is a fund set up by the United Nations to support projects that promote democracy around the world. Created 2005, UN General Trust Fund. Voluntary contribution from many countries, including India. India was the founding member. India was the founding member. The fund supports NGOs and other organizations that work to strengthen democratic institutions and promote human rights and encourage citizen participation in political process. The fund is overseen by an advisory board which includes representatives from various countries, including India and civil society organizations. Yes. India and US were instrumental in the establishment of the UN Democracy Fund in 2005, with India contributing $5 million to the fund in its early years. However, India's funding for the UNDF has dwindled since 2012. We have decreased that. Now, also India has not objected to the UNDF giving grants to NGOs funded by George Soros. However, it has put the same NGOs on the watch list. And you know, many NGOs are involving in money laundering issue. So some NGOs are under the watch list, and even the Supreme Court has also ordered to check their balance sheets, how they are getting the funds, how they are spending. Now, changing definition of rural urban areas in India. Actually, earlier what happened? One criteria was the population, and the second criteria was the employment of people in secondary sector. Even though the area was having the population, but if they are engaged in the primary sector, it was not given the urban status. Now they have changed the definition. Current classification uses a combination of administrative definition and census criteria, that is population, which are often inadequate in capturing the speed and scale of urbanization in India. As a result, urban areas are often governed by panchayats. What is the intermediate between panchayats and municipality? Intermediate between panchayats and municipality? Nagar panchayat. Nagar panchayat. Yes. Now, which are less efficient in the provisioning of public goods than urban local bodies. So, if panchayat got more population, it cannot cater the needs because of less allocation of funds, less mechanization, etc. What The Economic Advisory Council suggested to the PM. Sorry, suggestions. The definition should be tweaked by including technological indicators like nighttime light intensity. Nighttime light intensity. Take the example of Hyderabad. Even at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you can see the traffic on the roads. All roads will have full lights, no doubt in it. Even vehicles will also be moving. So they want to consider that nighttime light intensity, establishing a trigger mechanism to allow automatic transition from rural to urban settlement after the prescribed threshold is reached. Government should revisit the assumption of creating schemes based on the rural-urban divide. Current definition, as of 2017, any settlement that is not considered urban is automatically considered rural. That's all. If it is not considered urban, it is rural. In spite of all the technology, population, all the requirements to become the urban area. Yeah, two types of urban settlements. Administrative, Administratively urban settlements. They are those that are governed by an urban local bodies. Like you are having many things handy. Town, port trust, etc. Census urban settlement. They are those that have a population greater than 5,000. 75% of the male population working in non-agriculture sector. It is a world criteria and a density of 400 people per square kilometer. Now, if it crossed, then it is called as the urban area. 400 people per square kilometer. Even we have written this in the mains class, and even we had an argument as India's average is very near to the 400. How can you call? But it is correct because in India's average, total geographical area is considered. Here only the town area is considered. Now, state energy efficiency index. Which state got the first prize in this? The Ministry of Power has released the state energy efficiency index 2020, sorry, 2021-22. Which state stood in first place? Andhra Pradesh. Wrong. Andhra Pradesh people are saying Andhra Pradesh, Telangana people are saying Telangana. Yes, I am from Karnataka. I will say Karnataka. Okay? Yes. The Ministry of Power has released the state energy efficiency index. It has an updated framework of 50 indicators aligned with national priorities to track outcomes. Because if you use energy efficiently, even we can also reduce the carbon emissions. No doubt in it. Driving decarbonization efforts in states and outlining recommendation to help state drive change in energy efficiency, which will contribute towards the fulfillment of sustainable development goals. Bureau of Energy Efficiency in association with that Alliance for an Energy Efficient Economy will give this, and Karnataka is the top performer, followed by Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Telangana. Telangana is in the fifth place. AP is in the third place. But many people say that AP is not having the power supply. I don't know whether it is true or not. Okay. Now, Beggars Corporation. Of course, there is no other way to change that name. See, it is said that beggars are also getting crores of rupees. The idea of this beggar corporation is to see that that money is deployed in training those people to convert into an entrepreneur rather than a beggar. Beggars Corporation. Beggar Corporation, a Varanasi-based startup, has received the Best Social Impact Award in the Innopreneurs Global Startup Contest. We have discussed in our routine class how the Varanasi derived its name. How the Varanasi derived its name. Yes, Varuna and Asi, two rivers. Okay? Yes. And okay, it is the only for profit company in the world working towards making extremely poor people creators and owners of wealth, to make beggars self-sufficient by turning them into entrepreneurs through the conversion of donations into investments. Indians donate around 34 unit tens, 100,000, 34,242 crores annually to India's. Wow, it's a good amount. Beggars, better to convert it to a beggar. Beggars Corporation aims to use this donated money to train beggars into employment generation and build their capacities for startups. Of course, don't try to remember this amount, but concept is very important. And just remember the name Varanasi, and Beggars Corporation, a Varanasi-based startup, has received the Best Social Impact Award in the Innopreneurs Global Startup Contest. That to remember. Now, why Social Energy Corporation of India is in the news? Why Social Energy Corporation of India is in the news? Solar Energy Corporation of India Limited has been accorded the status of Miniratna Category 1 Central Public Sector. We have discussed Miniratna 1. What is the criteria for Miniratna 1, Miniratna 2, Navaratna, and Maratna? Now, how many Maratna companies are there? We have discussed the last class. How many Maratna companies? Online students. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. We have discussed even in the last class. Again, Bhavani is saying 10. 12. Yes. What is Minratna 1? One CPSCs with a continuous profit record in the last 3 years. Pre-tax profit of at least rupees 30 crores. You try to remember this criteria also. Before taxation, the profit should be at least 30 crores. In the last 3 years, and at least in 1 year, the profit should be 30 crores. And they should run in profits. And they will be given the autonomous power. The aim of this Maratna, Navaratna, Minratna 1, Minratna 2 is to give autonomous power to the CPSCs such that they can compete with the private players. And even the aim is to make them a global player. Now, Solar Energy Corporation of India Limited, founded in 2011, headquartered Delhi, under the Companies Act 2013, is a company of the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, established to facilitate the implementation of the National Solar Mission. Just try to remember that. Now, safety across Asia for the global environment. So it is a survey, and China is, though China is a member, it is not participating. China is not participating in a United Nations project called Safety Across Asia for the global environment to survey high-risk facilities, including Asian wet market. What is meant by wet markets? Wet markets are where the cattle are sold. Why this came into limelight? Because we are in apprehension that COVID-19 has its origin in the wet market of Wuhan in China, because they will eat all animals. Okay. United Nations called Safety Across Asia for the Global Environment to survey high-risk facilities, including Asian wet markets that may cause the spread of infectious diseases from animal to humans. I think it is called as zoonosis, if I am not wrong. Also, Vietnam and Laos have yet to approve the surveys. About SAVE, the project aims to prevent future pandemics due to zoonotic or animal to human disease transmission. Launched in 2021, will run until 2024. Coordinated by United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, founded by the European Union. Yes, remember who is the founder? European Union. 4 Asian countries, China, Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos, were initially selected for the survey under the project because they will consume more animals. They will consume more animals as their diet, including snakes, if I am not wrong. Snakes also. They will make soup with the snake. Yes. It is believed that The strain of coronavirus that caused the COVID-19 disease was first identified in the Chinese city of Wuhan's wet market in December 2019. China has since banned the sale and consumption of food from wildlife animals, but still they may consume. And when you come to the resource at moon, we are having ample of resources at the moon. China plans to start building a lunar base using soil from the moon in next 5 years, with the team designing a robot named Chinese Super Masons to make bricks out of lunar soils. About the mission, China aims to retrieve the world's first soil sample from the far side of the moon in a mission around 2025. The China will launch the Chang'e 8 mission around 2028 for making bricks out of lunar soil. They may ask this question. They may ask few statements. Importance of moon. Helium-3, a rare isotope that is abundant on the moon and can be used as fuel for nuclear fusion reactors. Helium-3. So actually, our idea is to go to the moon and stay there. So all these will serve as resources to the people who want to stay on the moon, like our Teresa and Neeraja and Himabindu. Because by that time, everything will be exhausted in India. They will find food there. Water ice has been found in the moon's polar regions. It offers a valuable resource for future lunar colonies or deep space missions. The moon contains metals such as iron, titanium, and aluminum, which could be used for construction and manufacturing purposes. Just what I mean to say is, moon is having everything, and only we are absent there. Let us move there. Rare earth. The moon contains rare elements such as yttrium, lanthanum, and neodymium. These resources could be mined and used to support the development of advanced technology in space. Yes, and even rare earth metals, they are having more application in the semiconductors and chips. We have discussed. And in Jammu and Kashmir recently in Jammu and Kashmir, we found the results of rare earth metal. What is that metal or mineral, my dear online students? Yes, lithium, lithium. And which three countries combinedly called as lithium triangle? Hmm? Which three countries are considered to be called as lithium triangle? Chile, Chile, Argentina, Bolivia. Chile, Argentina, Bolivia. In which place world's highest lake is located? In which place world's highest lake? Of course, I too don't know. If anybody knows, chat. Check it. Yes. And highest capital, world's highest capital. World's highest capital we have discussed in our routine classes. World's highest capital. Yes, La Paz in Bolivia. So if people are losing your memory, it seems. Your minds needs repair. Okay? Yes. No issue. Now, the moon receives constant sunlight, making it an ideal location for solar power generation. Moon can serve as a base for the exploration of other planets. Other missions of moon, they may give in the match the following. Artemis, NASA, Chandrayaan-3, India, Chang'e, China, Pathfinder, Lunar Orbiter, Korea, Luna 25, Russia, Slim, Japan. Definitely, you will encounter one question. They will give in the match the following. Okay, natural farming. Oh, once again, power gave hand, auntie. Please, please switch off the lights. Okay, okay, no issue. Now, natural farming, zero-based natural farming, as per a new study, ZBNF in Andhra Pradesh has led to significantly higher crop yield compared to organic or conventional synthetic fertilizers and pesticides farming under the state's Andhra Pradesh CNF program. Okay? Yes. See, actually, what is the difference between the natural farming and organic farming? See, in the natural farming, we will not use any things. We will use the things which are available in the nature. Of course, everything is available in the nature. Actually, in the organic farming, take the example of castor cake. Castor cake is used as a manure. Here, no question of that because castor cake is having lot of value. In this, almost all very less. I mean, expenditure is made on that. Don't get confused with that. Now, as per a new study or findings of the study, ZBNF yields were higher than both conventional and organic treatments in several districts in Andhra Pradesh. Immediate yield benefit observed after adopting ZBNF. So we thought that it will take 2 or 3 years. Immediate. This helped farmers on short-term land leases as they may not be able to farm the same land every season. So suppose if I take a land on 2 years lease, I have to grow more number of crops in different seasons. Then only I can pay the money to the owner. If not, I will suffer losses, and it is one of the reason why the farmers are committing the suicide. Now, nutrient availability remains unaffected in ZBNF, so no question of any fertility degradation or declination. If GNF covered 25% of total crop area in AP, $70 million would be saved in fertilizer subsidies every year. Huge money we can save. About Andhra Pradesh community managed national farming. It was launched in 2016 for pushing 100% chemical free agriculture. It has worked with over 6 lakh farmers out of a total estimated 60 lakh in the state of national farming. Issues with conventional fertilizers. Intensive use of synthetic pesticides and fertilizers comes with a number of associated risks to farmers. Yes, chemical fertilizers, they are costly. Now, comparison between conventional, organic and ZBNF. Conventional farming, chemical fertilizers. See, organic farming discourage use, not prohibits of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, relies on natural methods, including our castor seed cake, etc. Here prohibits the use of any chemical or organic fertilizer or pesticides. Totally naturally available things. You try to remember this. Conventional farming, use of external resources, relies on external sources for manures and fertilizers, especially we are importing from foreign countries, and relies on organic manures and fertilizers from external sources, and relies only on locally available and farm-based resources. Example, Bijamrita and Jivamrita. We have discussed Bijamrita, Jivamrita, where cow dung, jaggery, and old Deshi cow urine is used. In the mains class, we have discussed this concept. Soil preparation, plowing, tilling, and mixing of manures. And when you come to the natural farming, no plowing, no tilling, etc. Okay, and here in the chemical fertilizers case and organic, we will spray anti-weeds. We will not allow the weeds to grow, but in the natural farming, we will consider weeds as essential because in course of time that will be converted into humus. Try to remember this. Now, pest control uses chemical pesticides, uses natural pest control methods such as biological control and natural pesticides, uses natural farm-made pesticides like Dashperni, Arc, and Neem Astra. Yes, Neem is used. Azadirachta indica. From long time we are, so you copy this, it is very excellent information. we can demarcate between these three types of farming. Okay. Yes, that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you for cooperation. Thank you, Amma.